Meanwhile, she's been talking about the impact at the Space Coast. NASA, now bracing for the worst, the Kennedy Space Flight Center has been completely shut down as the storm has barreled along that coast.
And someone who knows just how serious Matthew's impact could be, our very own Kristen Fisher.
And it just so happens we wouldn't say that story without telling you that Kristen's in studio. Both of her parents are astronauts. And by the way, you're going to be on at 5 a.m. this weekend, right? On Sunday?
I am Sunday, yes.
Fantastic.
So nice to be up from D.C.
So when we're looking at the Space Coast, we look at it from afar. You must feel, you feel like you know that place well.
Right. Well,
where's the danger?
Well, you know, most people think that because the Space Shuttle fleet has been retired that, you know, Cape Canaveral isn't as active as it used to be, but that's not the case. I mean, right now there are billions of dollars worth of facilities and equipment at risk, in danger of being damaged or blown away by Hurricane Matthew. At Cape Canaveral Air Force Station, that's where SpaceX just had that big explosion. So they're right now in the process of trying to rebuild that launch pad and fix all the damage that was caused by that. This does not help. But perhaps even more important is that's where the Cape Canaveral Air Force Station is where the United Launch Alliance's Delta IV and Atlas V rockets are launched from. This is where all of our, you know, our country's most sensitive spy satellites are launched from.
I am curious. Your parents both astronauts.
Right.
Is your dad, you said, is retired, but your mom is still an astronaut?
Yes, she's still there.
With the shuttle being retired, will she be working or going up in space anytime in the future, do you know?
Well, my mother would hate for me to say this on national television, but I'm afraid she's a little too old to go back in space. She's going to kill me for saying that.
We're not going to stand by.
She's working on the new space launch system, which is designed ultimately to take astronauts to Mars and beyond, and she's also been very integral with the space station.
But in the future, we will see American astronauts going back in space.
I sure hope so, and soon. If not through NASA, then certainly from SpaceX.
Absolutely. All right, Kristen, thank you very much. We'll be watching you 5 a.m. Eastern time on Sunday morning.
Sunday morning.
I know Matt Damon was in Mars for a while, but he got off that, right?
That was a movie.
That was a movie?
He's an actor.
Oh, he was? It seems so real.
I know.
Oh.